Hi friends, previously we have seen about Pandas series that tutorial was a bit long also. We'll try to sort this time and finish up so you can practice it and then again come back. So now we'll start with DataFrame. So DataFrame is the main content what we will be discussing, and we'll be using very simple functions to understand various aspects of the data frame. And when the data frame comes to our mind, first think of a Excel page. It's a two-dimensional. We have a header and rows of data are there and columns are also there. So this diagram will explain you about all this, and you also think that when you creating a data frame, we can create it with 3-4 rows and all, but better to understand all the number of rows, how to filter and all, we should have a data frame or at least of 30 to 40 rows. So for that, we'll see how to create the data frames. Visit this URL. This link is available in the description. So you can just scroll down. You can download the Excel sample student file. This is in Excel format, or you can download the sample student file in CSV format. CSV is comma separated value. It's like a text file only. So these two formats, both Excel and CSV, whatever you want, you can download it, put it in your local system, or otherwise you can just scroll down. Here it's a 30 rows data frame is there already created for you. So these are around 33 records are there. So in this is a dictionary. At the top you have import pandas as PD. What you do is just click this button. This is copied to your clipboard. Come to your Colab platform. This is the Google Drive. Or if you are using Visual Studio Code, go there also. Or Anaconda, whatever your editor you are using, just paste it here. Now you can see the first line is import pandas as PD. So we are the library we are importing. Then it's a dictionary. It's a 4 rows are there, and at this stage pd.dataframe. This particular line, this line creates the data frame for us. So now what happens is, here in the next line we are just adding an index. Shortly we'll discuss more about that. Now let's just run this particular cell once. So fine. Now let's add one more and print a bit of what is the data frame, a bit of summary for that. So what we are saying is df.head. Head means it will print the first 5 rows of the, by default it is 5. I can give another 2, 3, 4, whatever I want. Let me just run this. So you can see this is our student table, and this data frame first 5 rows are printed here because I have given an ID, so it is picking up this as ID. It is not adding its own index. So I have told, don't use your own index, use our index only. Set index is ID. I have made use the set index. So this is how you can create a data frame. If you have your Excel or CSV file, that can be used also, and that is a good idea. We'll have a total one tutorial on how to use this Excel and CSV files. Meanwhile, I can tell you that you can just upload that to Drive also. I will just leave you with this tutorial. This we have entirely discussed how the Excel or CSV file can be mounted to the Drive, and that file you can use it as if it is a local system, and you take the data and create the data frame. But if you are using your own entirely in your local system, say Visual Studio Code or Anaconda, where you have a existing one Excel and CSV file, you just want to read it, I will leave you with 3 lines of code which you can just use and connect to your Excel file or CSV file and create the data frame. In depth, that how to connect and what are the attributes or other options are available, that we will discuss subsequently. But see these 3 lines of code. I am inside Visual Studio Code. You can see just 3 lines of code I have written here. First is import pandas as PD, the library I am importing. Next one, I am using pandas read Excel and pointing to a particular path. This is the path where actually I have downloaded the student table and kept it. In your case, if you are keeping it in a different location, you just point to that location, change this path. Then print data, because this second line creates the data frame for me. So I am just printing it how it is looking at. But I will get an error because I have not installed everything. So let's see, it requires openpyxl. Here you can see at the end it requires openpy. So what I am going to do is I am just pasting it here. This is a pip installed. In your case my path is little different, so in your case it may not be just pip install, it will take care. So what I have to do is open pyxl. Let's see how this installs. Now it's downloading, installing. Fine, it's over. Now let me just, okay, I will go, okay, let me run this and see whether that's enough. Yeah, you can see here DataFrame is printed. Inside your Google Drive, you can create the data frames by reading your Excel CSV file in the session wise also. Session means once you log out, the file will not be available. But whereas the tutorial, what you have given in the description, it will permanently keep it in the drive and mount the drive that way. So now let's just see the easiest way. Now here you can see inside the my Colab, I will just click this. So I have a sample data folder here, you can see. So here, what I am going to do is I will upload some files to this. So what I am going to do, I will upload, this is a session storage only. So Google gives this facility directly for the session storage. So let me just go there. I have inside my C drive 2 files I have downloaded. One is Excel file and CSV, what we have seen before. So I am just picking up, let me see which one. Okay, this is the workbook. So let me just open this. So what happens is it's uploading. But note that this is available for this session only. It has already warned me once, so I am the display. Otherwise, you will get this is be once you are log out, this file will no longer be available. So now this student file is available to me. What I am going to do is instead of this, I will just add a code block here. So I have imported pandas. Now I will create a data frame df read from Excel. Now here it is student.xlsx. So here is this is the file name. So I have to put it inside a quotes. Fine. So this is I am getting it. Or if you are doing a phrase one, so import pandas as pd. You leave this line. Okay. Fine. Now what happens is print df.head. First 5 rows I am getting. So let's just run this and see. Read. This is not data frame. This should be PD. So pandas. This is the pandas method I am using. So okay, let's I've saved this. Running it again. So you got it the 5 rows of data or taken from it. Let me just do the same thing for my CSV file. So what I am going to do is I will just copy this code, close this, and create one more code block here, pasting it here. See, every time I need not write the first line, it already does that, but for a completeness I am writing it. Now what I am going to do is I'll just write CSV, this comma separated value, this file I'll do, but I have not uploaded it so far. So let's just run it, we'll get an error message. Let's just see. It says that this file is not available. Now let me just upload that also. So the first one is the CSV file. Now let's open it. Okay, so this you can see here, this file is loaded here. So this is in this session only. So this way you can upload your CSV or Excel file. Now let me just create it again. PD read student, what it is, whenever you must visit the engine manually. Data frame read, here I have to use CSV. Fine. So now let me, this is because it's a CSV file. So here it is. So this is the way you can just for this session, you can upload it, the file, and work it in your whatever Google Drive or Colab. But if you are using your Anaconda in your local system and all, every time you need not mount your particular file, because you have seen I have to give a path here by local system, what you have seen in Visual Studio Code. So that path I have to give and read. All about this read CSV and read Excel, whatever we have used now, we have an in-depth already 2 tutorials are already there about explaining about these two. Still we'll be going it because this is the process where we'll be creating our data frames, and because in this way you work it, so all will be in one platform. So we know our data frame is created. So beyond that, next we'll move towards how to apply the functions, merging, all those advanced functions we'll learn. So we'll be at least your data frame creation process is over. Friends, we'll not move further. you try to create these data frames in different ways, sources. It is better you practice all the methods what you have discussed now. So you mount it in a session wise or mount it permanently. Watch that video where it is permanently. So one particular data frame you want to work for a long time. Every time you need not have to upload before working and then it will be removed and all. So permanently, or a simple solution, if you want to learn, just session wise you upload it. Or if you are working in your Visual Studio Code in entirely in your local system, then just correct path you set it. And we have also seen how you have installed pip installed. In my case, the environment variable and the path is not set. So otherwise you have to simple type pip install pandas, pip install numpy and all. So that's all. It will, any library you can install it, it will at the background it will install. So that is the easiest way. So I hope you will try experiment with all these methods and install your data frame, create the data frame. So whatever platform you are using, there is not necessary that you should use Colab or you should use Visual Studio Code or Anaconda or any other platform. You use this, code remains the same. The platform changes and the way we connect to the drive may change. So you experiment with that, and I'll just practice this, because if your data frame creation process is ready, then any your own standard Excel file also you can use it to create the data frame. Then we'll next session we'll move towards working on different easiest functions. So how we will understand the data frame, how you will learn what is this data frame is all about. Show me some samples. What is the statistics of it, this data frame? We'll learn in the next session. So I'll request you, if you have faced any issues or anything, you can leave it in the comment section. We'll further discuss it. And my request is, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified. And also share this with your friends so they can also be benefited out of it. And with this we'll close it, and you practice this on, and if you are facing, let us know in the comment section. Thank you.